Some of them may sing, some of them is just watching. It was so beautiful experience. We all enjoyed it. So, yeah, you never know. When you do, it's like the rebel effect again. Like when you do something simple and beautiful, you don't need to teach and indoctrinate your child. You just need to be that example to the best of your ability. You're human, so I'm sure we all do mistakes. But to the best of your ability, when you involve them and they watch you doing these things, then they learn and it leaves that taste. Existential experience, that's what stays with you. That's what stays with you. And you know it's a beauty because you lived it. We all lived glimpses of this. We have to continue to expand more with this. Any other comments or questions? Okay.
I did. There was one part of your story in the nursing home with the woman that really touched me, and it's because of my own issues, and that has to do with the beauty in her. Because I have, as I'm getting older and not knowing exactly where I will be in 10, 15 years, I might be in that nursing home, and that sounds like a real scary experience or thought for me, and that here she was in that setting that I dread, and she is just a beauty. She's just beauty and
appreciating the simple things that happen there.
Mm-hmm.
Like why we assume and be afraid from the beginning, where if we just trust the infinite, trust Allah, He's going to take care of us one way or another. We don't know. And that unknowing can scare us and make us vulnerable. But it can also surprise us. Beautiful expectation. One part of the Islamic faith is to have beautiful expectation of Allah rather than fear. That Allah will put me in difficulty. No, I know that Allah will take care of me. I know, I trust. I don't know how, but I trust. One thing my mother said, this was so beautiful, that she said, okay, we came at birth. We don't know how. Do you remember how you came from your mother womb? Do you remember how you cared for when you were in the mother womb? But you were given what you needed and you came here. Then the same as our life go to that transition that we sometimes are taught to fear. So sometimes if we trust Allah with that, He will also take you and take care of you. And in some way or another, sometimes we don't know, or have pictures. We form pictures about it because things we see, the news sometimes get you only only when someone kills someone, only when something horrible happens in a nursing home, you will see it in the news, and then you start to have this picture in your mind about nursing homes. I'm sure not all of them in good state, but you pray that Allah will take good care of you. But I think this is the rare cases. Usually it's highlighted now because the media and things like that. So it highlights only the things that bleeds, is what they call it, saying what bleeds feeds or something. So they always do that. They will not report the musical events that me and her attended. They will not go and report that, whereas they should. They should inspire people this way, because it moves hearts of some people to go and do the same. Then nursing homes that are in bad situation will improve. If everyone started to do something, if the news is inspiring and moving the hearts of people, if religious spiritual people start to talk about this rather than talking about other things, ritual and outer appearance and things like that, move people's hearts to serve Allah's message, to feel that beauty. So, inshallah, we trust Allah, we try to do our part, and whatever little help you give in life, it will come back to you at your times of need. Allah says, remember me in your time, in your good time. So I will remember you in maybe hard times or what you consider hard, I will take care of you too. So how you remember Allah? You remember Allah in good time by being thankful and by sharing with others and by serving. And I'm sure each one of you had done good in your life. Then it returns, Allah is generous. You do something good, it returns back to you. Maybe not on the spot, but in many other ways it will come to you. Trust Allah. Trust Allah, and the more you do, the much more you will get. Much more. So I hope we leave this workshop inspired and with the good intention to do something. Search something and do something, and it will take you out of loneliness. It will give you the inner reward and satisfaction. It will help you see the world in a deep way, see humanity in a deep way, bond, form friendship. It will bring you a lot of blessings. Here and the hereafter, here and later in life, now and later. Allah is generous. He brings you tenfold, 70-fold, or much more. That's what He says in the Quran. So trust Him. And while you could do something, do it. Then if you are in the situation of receiving, sometimes we feel like humiliated or so, that's the ego. If you are in a position that you're helpless, homeless, jobless, then see Allah's hand as it stretches through a person or through whatever resources, in the simple things. I love this spiritual teacher when she said, like, even if you are in your bed sick, be appreciative for the soft pillow underneath you. Be appreciative. If you start to be thankful for simple things, you will start to notice many of them, if that is your intention. Then you will see the abundance. You're not anymore focusing on that small things that you don't have now. If you start to notice little things, you will find abundance. Look around you. There is abundance, fullness. Focus on it. Focus on it and focus on Allah. Say, Alhamdulillah. Notice the flower beside your bed, maybe. Even if you're sick, say, wow, what beauty. I think that's what the lady was joyful and thankful for. So, but if we focus only on the thing, I was just talking earlier, I always have this stomach problem. If I'm alone at home, it magnifies these symptoms. Here in this workshop, my symptoms drop. Like earlier there was the storm, I never heard the thunder. Forget yourself. There is this beautiful story that someone from the class, she was here yesterday, what's her name? She shared with us. Fatima. She said they were in an art festival. That is the end of the story. I will take a break because it's so beautiful. So beautiful and inspiring. They were in an art festival and they met a woman who does Islamic calligraphy. So amazing, so precise, so intricate, what you call the word in English? Intricate. So amazing. So they started to talk with her. She had came to Islam, she was not Muslim, and she told them the story. The story was that woman had got rheumatoid. You know, rheumatoid can be very painful for many people, and it almost paralyzed her, you know, like she can't move, she's in pain. She came to the spiritual path. She came to know Allah, she got inspired by calligraphy, fascinated about it, absorbed in it. She never drew in her life. All of a sudden now, she wants so much to do calligraphy. She was not able to work, she was a disability. Guess what? She started to do the calligraphy, very intricate, and sometimes it requires very steady hand. So she was able to do the marvelous work because she had a steady hand. It can't move easily because of the rheumatoid. So she did this calligraphy, she sells the piece, she was able to support herself and maybe others. She would sell the piece, people will buy it, it's $2,000 or something. Rahima, in the gift shop in the land in California, she never learned calligraphy from someone, she came to Islam, she used to drink. One time she was so drawn to calligraphy again. See, art is from Allah, the right type of art. She started to do the calligraphy without knowing Arabic. Those people don't know Arabic. They just giving the gift. And she had the inspiration, Allah telling her, if you go back to drinking, that will be taken away from you. And she enjoyed it so much that it was much more and better and healthier than the drinking that she was escaping the world from. Now she's inspiring the world with. Guess what? One time I had co-founded a non-profit organization to help women in Central Florida, single mothers, and so we wanted a fundraising. So I came with the idea that maybe we can sell one of Rahima beautiful work. I'm sure you all seen it. Is it one here? No, one in your house, right? Mm-hmm. So I said, okay, we're gonna put it in auction, and Bart can go to cover her work because she needed also to survive, and she needed some money at that point. Guess what? One single person, paid for a good cause, of course, paid like $50,000 for it. Oh. She only took $2,000. And the rest went to help in too many good causes, So, Allah can open this for you. He can open things. And what seemed a disease turned to be a blessing. So, Allah can do marvelous for you, as Hazm was sharing for us this beautiful quote from Sheikh Sha'rawi, Allah yarham. Allah can do this marvelous for you. So just trust Him and try to do something good. Try to put yourself in the right path. And Allah will take care of the rest. Whether a nursing home, whether helping you do some good work, and a lot of blessing will come. Inshallah, before we start crying, we can pray.